Welcome back. The Timberwolves have been playing a lot better since that Jimmy Butler trade, but Cleveland's been showing some signs of life too. They've been playing better in recent weeks without LeBron, of course, but early on, there's Derrick Rose with a drive. He had 12 points. He's really been playing well. Is Tom Thibodeau happy or not? You can never tell watching him on the sidelines. Got to be happy with this. When you got a center who can make a steal, drive the length of the floor, and dunk it, that's a pretty good weapon on your team. Second half now, one of the guys they got in that Jimmy Butler trade, Robert Covington, for 3 of his 24 points. He led the way for the Wolves tonight. And here's Towns, who had nice fake. He'll drive and score. He had 21 and 10. And the Wolves win it. They're now 10 and 11, one game under 500. They win 102-95. Also tonight, game is all over, by the way, in Houston. Watson with 2 touchdowns to Demaryius Thomas. Miller had a 97-yard touchdown run. That's 8 straight wins for the Texans. Mariota, that's a pretty good line for a losing quarterback. 22 of 23, 304 yards, and 2 touchdowns for the Titans. The Dakota Wesleyan women's basketball team is coming off that unbelievable season that ended in a national title. The second-ranked Tigers are proving they can be title contenders again this year. And helping lead the way is Kennedy Cheeseman. Nicole Griffith introduces us to our Carl's TV and Appliance Athlete of the Week.
Junior guard Kennedy Cheeseman is making her presence known on the court.
Kennedy's just a good kid that always wants to get better. Does she try my patience sometimes? Yeah, she does. But, I mean, that's Kennedy being Kennedy.
She's the Tigers' top scorer so far this season, averaging 21 points a game. But she's become much more than just a scorer.
A lot of times she's one of the last ones to leave the gym. She's one of the first ones at the gym, getting shots up. The thing with Kennedy is now she's learning to be a leader. That's hard. It's not easy just to step in and all of a sudden you got to be a leader. And I think she's doing a really good job with that.
We have 2 freshmen that are playing, and I definitely make sure that they have the confidence that they need, just like all of us. Don't be afraid to shoot the shot that they have open.
Cheeseman tallied 26 points in last year's national championship win over Concordia. She also took home the tournament MVP. As thrilling as that run was, she's focused on this year.
For this season, I'm excited just to see what we're capable of. I'm excited to keep playing more games and just to see how we end up in the long run.
The Tigers are starting hot, out to an impressive 9-0 record, picking up conference wins over Dordt, Northwestern, and Jamestown.
I really like getting out and running too. I like transition offense, getting wide open, fast break layups.
She's all about team. She's all about wanting to get the team better, and I like her work ethic. She wears her emotions on her sleeve a lot.
Growing up and playing 15 miles away from Mitchell makes games at DWU pretty memorable.
I look in the stands and I see a lot of hometown fans, my teachers from high school. My high school basketball coach comes out and supports me a lot, so that's really special to me.
And maybe those hometown fans will witness another title run. In Mitchell, Nicole Griffith, KDLT Sports.
And happy birthday to her as well. It was an exciting night for the USD volleyball team and their fans last night when they heard their name called on the selection show.
And they will play a team from the Summit League, South Dakota.
Great reaction, and of course they got the draw that many Coyote players and fans are hoping for, a date with the Creighton Blue Jays just a couple hours down the road in Omaha. That's Friday night at 6 o'clock against the Big East champions. Needless to say, it was an exciting moment for the volleyball history, and the fact that they're so close makes it even better.
I think Creighton was a great draw. I think we're super close, so that makes the travel a lot easier, and I think that we can bring a good amount of fans to really back us up and give us some energy to make a good push.
We were kind of secretly hoping for Creighton. I think that there's some familiarity with the program for one, but 2, it is the closest to us, and I think that there will be a decent amount of red in the stands, and we're excited to play in that match.
We have a couple kids from Omaha, and it's going to be awesome, and I think the crowd turnout and the fan turnout, I think we're going to be pretty excited about that.
And again, there's your matchup. The Blue Jays are 28-4, South Dakota's 21-9. So it was also good news for Taryn Cloth and her Creighton teammates, the former O'Gorman standout, thrilled to be able to play more matches on her home floor in front of her home fans, and she's well aware of the fact that they better be prepared.
I think last year it was such a big deal because it was brand new for our program, and I think it got hyped up so much that we weren't focused on. I mean, we were definitely focused, but it's a lot of pressure to host.
And we'll have a lot more on this as the week goes by. Again, they play on Friday night at 6 o'clock. We'll be right back.